This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the Lucky 23 Roulette System by Sonny, and this is absolutely incredible. Sonny is an amazing roulette player that's sending lots of systems to the channel, and I can't wait to share this one with you, and I'm going to explain to you what the 23 means as we get started here. We're going to start with a $10 bet on red, and let's go ahead and spin. So here we go. That's a 10 black. And that's a loss. We keep the bet the same if we lose, and we stay on red.
No more bets.
And the 2 in the 23 stands for 2 losses. And here we go. That's a 7 red. And once we get 2 losses, I'll show you what to do next. But right now, we got a win. So we just put another $10 on red and spin.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's a 13 black. That's 1 loss. So we don't change it. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. He said he's had amazing success with this system so far. And there's another win. So we're not doing anything yet because we haven't had 2 consecutive losses. We're still where we started. And that's okay. Let's make some money. Here we go. That's a win on 9 red. We'll take that. Okay, so now we're up a unit. We're up $10. Let's just rebet and spin. And then again, once we have those 2 losses, I'll share with you what to do next and then what the 3 is in Lucky 23. And that's a win there. So now we're up $20. Let's just rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 20 black. That's 1 loss, so we'll just rebet and spin. And once we have 2 losses, I'll share with you what the 3 means in the Lucky 23. But right now, we got another win, so hang tight there. And we're up $20 right now. Let's rebet and spin. And if we just have 1 consecutive loss, we don't go to the next step. And that's a loss right there. So let's see if we get another one. And spin. Here we go. Okay, we have 2 losses. So the 3 in the Lucky 23, again, the 2 stands for waiting for 2 losses. You're going to actually triple the bet. So we're going to go from 10 to 30.
No more bets.
And spin. And here we go. That's a 4 black. Okay, that's 1 loss. So we don't change the bet. We just rebet and spin on red. And we're still at the $30 bet level. Okay, we lost again, so we're going to triple again because we lost twice in a row. So we're going to go to $90 on red and spin. Here we go. That's a 14 red. Okay, now that's a win, and you can see we're up $30. So we go back to 10, and let's go ahead and spin again here. And then there's going to be rules coming up for if you get the win and you're not in profit, what to do next. You need to know that as well. And that's coming up. So we'll be on 10 for red, or red for 10. And here we go. We're up $40 right now. And he says this is a $1,610 bankroll. Okay, there's 1 loss. So we stay right where we're at. We're currently up $30 or 3 units. And here we go. That's a 5 red. So that stops the losing streak, so we stay at 10. You can see now we're back up to $40. And again, Sonny is a fantastic roulette player, and he says this one has been winning him lots of money. So this is definitely one you want to try out. And that is a win there. We're up $50 now. And I think the key to this one is that if you don't get 2 in a row, you don't increase the bet. So even though you're tripling the bet, you're not doing it that often because it takes 2 losses to do so. So let's go ahead and spin. And then there's going to be a whole new part of this that you need to know. If you get the win and you're not in session profit, what do you do next? And I'm going to be sharing that with you coming up here. We're up $50.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 31 black, and that's a loss. Okay, so that puts us back to $40 profit, but we'll stay at 10. And I can't wait to try this one out in Vegas this week. let's see how it does today though first, but he says it's been doing great, and that's a win there. So that ended the losing streak. We're still up $50.
No more bet.
And let's go ahead and spin. Most strategies that triple the bet are too risky, but this one seems to be pretty good because it takes 2 losses to triple. And then I can't wait to share with you what happens if you get the win and you're not in session profit. We'll be dealing with that coming up here. And there's 2 losses, so we're going to triple. So we're going to go from 10 to 30. You can see temporarily that set us back to $30 profit, but we're still in profit. And here we go. And that's 1 more loss. So if we get another one, we will triple again. So let's go ahead and do that and spin. Here we go. Okay, there's a win. That stops the losing streak. Okay, so we're up 30, and we're not in session profit. So if we were higher than 30, we would go back a triple. But since we are at 30, we have to go back to 10. So I'll explain that more as we go through. But basically, if you're not in session profit and you're higher than 30, for instance, if you were at 90 and you were not in session profit, you would go from 90 back to 30. Okay, there's another loss. If we get 2 of those in a row, we'll go back to a $30 bet. And here we go. But that's a win, so that ends that losing streak. Okay, we're up 30 again, and let's go ahead and spin. See if we can get some consecutive wins. And I can't wait to share with you, too, when you have a bunch of losses, how to get back on top. So make sure you stay around for that as well. Here we go. Okay, that's 2 in a row. We're going to increase the bet. We're going to triple it from 10 to 30. And spin. Let's see if we can get a win here. That's a 22 black. That's a loss. So we will do that again. And if we lose 2 more in a row, we'll go from 30 to 90. Okay, but we got the win. So let's see where we're at. So if we go back 1, it's from 30 to 10, and that's okay. If you get, if you're struggling a little bit, that's okay. If you still are in profit, you can build it right back up. So a lot of this has to do with safety, and safety is very important when you're playing roulette. The most important thing is protecting your bankroll, and that's a 30 red there. Okay, that's a win. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 28 black. That's a loss. If we get 2 of those, we're going to triple.
No more bet.
And here we go. Okay, we had 2 losses. We're going to triple from 10 to 30. And you can see temporarily that set us back in profit, but let's start making some money. Here we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, there's a win, and we're back up 40.
No more bet.
Now we're back at the $10 bet, because if you go back a triple, that puts us back where we started. If we were at 90, though, and we won and we're not in session profit, we would go back to 30. So let's build it up. We're back up 50 again. We're just waiting for our moment here to get ahead, and now we're doing it. We're up 60 now. So we've been patient. Now we're up $60.
No more bet.
And here we go. I like how we haven't been that very high in the progression at all yet. That's really cool. And there's 1 win, or 1 loss there. If we lose this one, we'll go from 10 to 30 again. And we got the win. That's a 30 red. So we don't do anything. We just stay at 10. And we're up $60 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 26 black. That's a loss, so let's go ahead and repeat that bet. And if we lose, we'll go from 10 to 30. And we did lose, so we go from 10 to 30. Here we go.
No more bet.
And let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we lost again. Okay, so we'll repeat that bet, and if we lose again, we'll go from 30 to 90. But we got the win. That's a 32 red. So again, now we're up 40. We go back to 10.
No more bets.
So we're waiting, we're being patient for a nice streak so that we can cash out with a lot of profit. And in the meantime, we're being really safe and protecting our bankroll. So let's go ahead and rebet at 10 again here. If we lose 2 in a row here again, then we will increase, and we did lose. So we'll go from 10 to 30.
No more bets.
And spin. And I like how this is still in profit, even though we've had so many losses. There's another loss right there. Okay, if we lose this one, we'll go to 90.
No more bets.
And here we go. But we got the win, so we'll go back to 10. Okay, we're up 20 right now
No more
because we've
bets.
had a bunch of losses, but at least we're still in profit. We're waiting for our moment here to get on a nice little winning streak. Okay, that's a win. We're up 30.
No more bets.
And spin. And when you triple, it also has to do with how many losses you have before you get that win when you jump ahead with this system. So if you triple and then get the win on the first one, and we're up 40 now,
No more bets.
obviously it's going to really make a big difference. That's a 5 red. All right, now we're talking. Hey, we're up $50.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. There's another win, 32 red. All right. Now we're up 60.
No more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 24 black. That's 1 loss. Let's see if we get
No
2
more
here. If we lose 2, then we will triple. This is the Lucky 23 Roulette system by Sunny. And there is a 30 red. Okay, that's another win. So that ends the losing streak, and we're up $60.
No more bets.
So here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 15 black. Okay, there's 1 loss.
No more bets.
If we get 2 in a row, we'll go to 30. All right, that's a 21 red. We did not get 2 in a row. So we're up $60 now.
No more bets.
All right, let's rebet and spin. Here we go. I just like how we haven't been in any trouble at all yet, which is fantastic. And protecting your bankroll should always be the #1 goal.
No more bets.
And if you see a system like this that makes money a little bit slower than some other ones, there's probably a reason why. Maybe it's extremely safe. And that's what this is looking like right now. It's hard to believe, and we're up 80. It's hard to believe we're talking about safety when it's tripling, but it's because we're waiting for 2 losses to do so, which is why it is safe. And let's go ahead and repeat that bet. If we lose this one, we'll go from 10 to 30. But we got the win. That's an 18 red, so we go back to 10. Again, if you get higher than 30, and we're up $80 now, so it's starting to add up. If you get higher than the $30 level and you get a win and you're not in session profit, you do not go back to 10. You would go from 90 back to 30. And there's a loss there. Let's repeat that bet and spin. Here we go. That's a 20 black. Okay, and that's 2 losses in a row. So we're going to go from 10 to 30.
No more bets.
And spin. And obviously, if you get the win on the first time you triple, that's good. And we did. That's a 9 red. So we go back to 10. Okay, we're up $90 now. So that's when you really start getting ahead, is if you win after you first triple. And that's a 35 black. That's a loss. So we repaid that bet and spin. I just love that the bets have not got high at all so far. That's a 26 black. That's 2 losses in a row. And we're going to go from 10 to 30 and spin. All right, here we go. Another loss. If we lose another one, we'll go from 30 to 90.
No more bets.
Here we go. Okay, we lost again, so we go to 90. Okay, here we go.
No more
Let's go ahead and spin. And obviously, if you get it on the first one at 90, that's good. But we lost it, so we're going second spin at 90. And then for the first time, we're down now. But that's okay. I'm going to show you how to get back on top. Okay, we finally got a win. If you get a win and you're not in session profit, you don't go back to 10. you go back 1. So we go from 90 back to 30.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. There's a win. And if you win at 30 and you win, and then you go back to 10. Okay, so now we're up 40. And obviously we're not up as much as we were before. But that's because we had a really long losing streak. And this one does cycle a little bit. So that's a win there. Now let's build it back up. We're back up 50. And let's go ahead and spin. The key is, though, that we did not come close to losing our bankroll, and we worked our way back down. That's a loss there. If we lose this one, we will triple. It's just a much safer system than a lot of the ones that you see. And that's a 28 black. That's 2 losses in a row, so we're going to go to 30. Let's build it back up again and cash out when we're up the most possible. That's a 26 black. Okay, we lost. So if we lose this one, we will go from 30 to 90. That's a 36 red, and that's a win. Okay, so we'll go back to 10, and you can see we're up 30 right now. Let's build it back up. Okay, we lost. If we lose the next one, we'll go from 30 to 90. I'm sorry, from 10 to 30. And here we go. Okay, that's a win. So we'll stay at 10. You can see we're up 30 right now. And we got to build it back up after that bad stretch there. But that's a loss. If we get one more, we will go from 10 to 30. So let's go ahead and rebet and spin. This looks like one you could play all night long. And that's definitely something good. That's a 9 red. And that's a win. We're still up 30. The reason you're not seeing a lot of profit right now is because we're a lot of times getting wins on the second after we lost once. And that's a big difference. So let's rebet and spin. If we lose this, we'll go from 10 to 30. But the key here is we're not really in any danger of losing our bankroll. We lost 2 in a row. We'll go from 10 to 30 and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 23 red. That's good. Okay, so we'll go back to 10. We're up $40. And let's build it back up. That's a 31 black. Loss, so we will repeat that. And if we lose 2, the 2 of the 23 is how many losses you have. The 3 is what you do when you have 2 losses. The lucky 23 by Sunny. And there's 2 losses. We'll go from 10 to 30 and spin. And obviously, yes, if you win on the first one, it's good. But we did not. So we're going to do our second $30 bet. And spin. Here we go. Okay, we got a win on 27 red. So we'll go back to 10. You can see we're only up 20 now. That's because we're getting the wins on the second. Once you start getting some wins on the first attempt when you raise the bet, it makes a big difference. But there's a loss. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 29 black. That's 2 losses in a row. We'll go from 10 to 30. And spin. All right. That's a 16 red. Okay, that's a win. So now we're up 30. Let's build it back up to 100 here and then cash out. But we lost that one. This will be our second attempt here. And if we lose this one, we'll go back to 30. And we did, so we'll go to 30. Let's see if we can get it on the first attempt this time. Okay, we did. That's a 27 red. Okay, so we're up $40. Let's get some... the way you build it back up is getting wins on the red on the first attempt, like right here. So there's another win. And it'd be nice to get a little streak going. We're up 50. Let's build this back up to 100 and cash out. Come on. And that's a loss. That's a 0. So we will stay at 10. But But the whole key is that the bets haven't got large at all, which is awesome. And there's another win at 25 red. Let's see if we can get another first spin hit on red and get from 50 to 60 here. And we lost, so we will bet the same again. See how the bets are just staying extremely low? That's fantastic. And we lost 2 in a row. We'll go to 30.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a good win on 27 red. Okay, so we're up 60 now. Let's keep it going. Here we go. Be good to get a win on red right here on the first attempt. There we go. Now we're up 70. All right, let's go ahead and rebet and spin. Come on, red. There we go. 3 red. Okay, now we're up 80.
No more bets.
Let's rebet and spin. That's a loss, so we will stay at 10.
No more bets.
Here we go. 2 losses, we'll go to 30.
No more bets.
So we're tripling after 2 losses. That's the 2 in the lucky 23, and then the 3 is tripling after 2 losses. And there's another loss there. So we're going to do our second bet at 30.
No more bets.
We lose this, we're going to go to 90. And we did, so we're going to go to 90. And let's see if we can get a win at 90. And remember, to get a win at 90, you don't go back to 10, you go back to 30. And that's another loss. So this is the first time we've had a bunch of losses in a row. We're going to do one more at the $90 level, and then we're going to go to 270. But we got the win. So if we get a win at 90, you go back to 30. Okay, let's build it back up. Here we go. Okay, there's a win at 30. Now we're going to go back to 10.
No more bets.
And spin. There we go. Now we're back up again. Okay, we're back up 40, but it did cycle down a little bit because we had all those losses in a row. But the good thing is, by not staying at the high bets, a lot of the risk is gone. So we're up 50 right now. So if we stayed at the high bet levels to try to achieve new session profit with each one of those, the amount of risk would go up dramatically. And there's a loss there. Let's repeat that bet at 10 and see if we can get a win here. There we go. Now let's get one more on red. Okay, we're up 50.
No more bets.
Here we go. This is extremely safe so far. We haven't. That was the most trouble we've been in the whole time, and since we went back a double with each win, it didn't take long at all. So let's go ahead now and spin. That's a 14 red. Okay, that's a $10 win, and we're up 50. And I think you guys have a good idea of how this one works now. Very safe system. Thank you, Sonny, for sending this one in. This is the lucky 23. Again, the 2 and the 3 is waiting for 2 losses. The 3 is the tripling. And hope you really enjoyed this one and test it out and see how long you can play, because it seems like you could play this one all night long, and it seems very low risk. So that would be awesome to hear from you. Remember to send the systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new one every single day of the week to test out, and in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And if you're enjoying the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this great community of people that love roulette like I do. Can't wait to get to Vegas this week. I'll tell you all about it. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.